Well, Friday night marked the latest date for Red Sox Yankees season opener since 1996. And tonight, on a very warm late spring evening, that first series of the year reaches its finale. 18,000 plus each of the last two nights. And we highlight Hunter Renfroe, a free agent addition in the offseason, who has hit safely in 9 in a row.
He has been pretty good. He has electric stuff, and hitters will chase all night long. He has a fastball, a curveball, and a change.
That was okay. And there's a fly ball out to center field. Brett Gardner out there manning that spot again tonight for the Yankees. And that's the first out of the ball game for Domingo Germán. Germán was certainly one of them. Alex Verdugo sends a ball to deep right, and that one's gone. 8th of the year for Verdugo, and Boston jumps out to a 1-0 lead.
That avalanche, especially in New York, when the Boo Birds come out, that can work against you as well.
Bogaerts with a sharply hit ground ball for Giovanni Urshela, and that's 2 away here in the first. On the ground to the right side. That's LeMahieu way off the bag to make the play for Gittins. Gleyber Torres at shortstop, batting third, is who we highlight. He drove in all 3 runs in the Yankees' loss yesterday. Hit his 3rd homer of the year. Tough assignment today. 33-year-old veteran Garrett Richards has been very good as a Red Sox.
You know, we have a secondary and tertiary roster, but this year, you know, the lack of left-handed hitting has been apparent.
14 big flies for Aaron Judge. Likely headed to Denver as an all-star, and he's got a base hit into left field.
That's why I think Didi Gregorius has missed tremendously, not only for his great defense. It's a nice little hit in there.
Yeah, base hit into center field right off the end of the bat. A flare back up the middle, and here come the Yankees putting together a little rally in their half of the first. Into center field, 3 straight base hits. Hernandez up and throwing, and that's going to load the bases here in the first. And Sanchez rips a ball into the left field corner. That'll do damage. Judge scores easily. Torres right behind him. 2-1 New York. I know you'll love the source. This is from Joel Sherman of the New York Post. Here's the 2-2 to Frazier. Got him. But this year, it appears that a lot of that competitiveness has been restored. Little chip shot out in front of the plate, and Sanchez is on it quickly to make a fine play. Here's the 0-2. And Domingo Germán strikes him out looking. Certainly fans are aware of, and it's been written about a lot, the lack of left-handed pop. Gardner sprays a fly ball out to center, and there are 2 gone.
Sitting there with 8 righties in a row. I know they've been through injuries and all of that, but the main core of this team is still right-handed hitters.
Yeah, we'll get into how that may change the closer we get to the July trading 5 bags. And he's got a base hit to lead things off in the 3rd.
So a lot of the issues that I see with leg kicks is you're never on time. Like there, he was late.
On the ground for Urshela to second base, and they cut down the lead runner. On the ground for LeMahieu. And nothing comes of the leadoff single in the Boston 3rd. Judge, Torres, and Urshela against Garrett Richards. 2-1 Yankees. First pitch swinging, and Judge sends a bullet into right center field. One-two pitch grounder to shortstop. Bogaerts to Gonzalez for 1, and the relay to Dahlbeck is in time to double them up.
Yeah.
You're passionate about that today. I like it. And, hey, you're right, too, by the way. It's not like you're making it up.
Well, I'm in New York. How about Chris Mullins from St. John's, a left-handed shooter?
And a base hit back up the middle. Same part of the lineup here in the 3rd, getting to Richards once again. Here's the 3-2. Got him looking. He's allowed just 1 base runner since. Bogaerts grounded out in his first at-bat tonight. That's a line shot out to left, and it'll take a hop before Andujar can collect it. On his way to second is Bogaerts, where he's thrown out. And Devers strikes out. Oh, man, Herman threw him a pretty good breaking ball, just missed. Renfroe walks. Now the 0-2 is swatted the other way. Andujar shy of the track to retire the side. Not competing this year. I think realistically we know who the sellers may be. There's a base hit back up the middle for Andujar. 1 out, 1 on, 3 balls and 2 strikes to Brett Gardner. There goes Andujar. Had a huge jump. Doesn't matter. Ball 4. The next 3-2 home to DJ LeMahieu. And he lost him on ball 4. Back up the middle. Backhanded by Gonzalez to second, and they get the out on LeMahieu. A run does score. It's 3-1 New York, but that could have been a whole lot more difficult had it not been for the fine play up the middle. He is, and he sends it to Devers, who will cut down Judge to retire the side. One more in the Yankee 4th on to inning number 5. 3-1 New York.
He's flat out earned an opportunity up here. Had a really good spring with us, and then went to AAA this year after not getting any games last year in COVID.
I'll get back to you.
A great play by Urshela, robbing Bobby Dahlbeck.
Hey, CeCe, Amber.
He's ready to rejoin the rotation. Finally, Richards is able to strike him out. Retired uniform number someday way down the road. 2-2 fastball ties him up. Richards strikes him out for the 3rd time tonight. 1 gone now for Alex Verdugo, whose homer in the first stands as the lone Boston run of the game. And on 1 pitch, Herman gets him to fly to left.
Just take a pitch right here. Make sure he throws a strike.
Exactly what he does. Ball 4. So Herman loses him on 4 pitches with 2 gone. His number has been called often of late, making his 21st appearance of the year. Stanton right, and that one's yanked. It's going to advance the base runner on a wild pitch. Bogaerts gets to second. Wow, was that a breaking ball? It looked like he was going to hit him in the shoulder, and Devers is looking out at Lucas Littke saying, "Who are you?" The full count for Darwinzon Hernandez, who is the first out of the Boston bullpen in relief of Garrett Richards, who had to deal with traffic in most of the innings he pitched tonight, as Hernandez will as he walks the leadoff batter in the 6th. And the 2-2 to Andujar, sharply hit to third, and it's the second double play of the night turned by the Red Sox. Full count pitch, and Gardner's aboard the 2nd time he's walked tonight. LeMahieu takes a called strike 3 to get Hernandez out of any further difficulty. Nothing comes of the 2-out walk. 3-0 pitch is taken for ball 4. 0-1 pitch to Marwin Gonzalez. A high drive into the left field corner. Andujar back, and it's gone. And this one is tied. Just the 2nd home run of the year for Marwin Gonzalez.
Matty, we talked about the Yankees letting the Red Sox hang around.
He has struck out 3 times in total. 2-1 pitch is popped up. Gittins off the bag, making the play in shallow right, not before the damage is done. To the Yankees this winter in a surprising move, making his 27th appearance of the year, and he loses a leadoff hitter. That's the 2nd straight inning in which a Yankee leadoff man has drawn a walk. Torres flips a fly ball out to shallow left field. Verdugo closing ground. Did he make the catch or not? I saw the second base umpire, Bill Miller, shaking his head up and down, and yes, Verdugo's able to make the catch for the first out.
There he goes.
Had a big jump. Urshela pops it in the infield, and there are 2 away. There have been 4 walks in between, and Sanchez pops it up. Nothing comes of the leadoff walk in the 7th. On to inning number 8. It's still a 3-3 ball game. First for Peralta, making his 25th appearance of the year. An ERA in the mid-4s. Again, one of the 4 left-handers in the New York bullpen. And a high fly ball into right. LeMahieu can't make the play. Arroyo ends up at second. So Peralta working out of the stretch before we really even have a chance to get into his story. Bouncing ball for LeMahieu that advances the runner with 1 away. Bogart swings and sends a ball out to center field. That'll be more than enough to score. Arroyo with the go-ahead run. Xander Bogaerts comes through for Boston again.
Fundamentals baseball. Human beings win championships, not computers. I love the style of baseball that Coors brought back to the Red Sox.
Rafi Devers grounds out, but that go-ahead run crosses the plate. Taylor making his 23rd appearance of the season. Stranded 1 inherited base runner in the 8th in his last appearance on Wednesday. And he gets a ground ball out to start this inning off the bat of Gittins.
Plays the amount of outs on the bases. There's a lot not to like.
Hey, the tying runs on base. Frazier has a single into right field. 2 balls and 2 strikes. It remains to Miguel Andujar. Got him. Chapman is putting together a fine season, another one that's likely to land him all-star consideration. He gets Renfroe, Gonzalez, and Hernandez in a 4-3 Red Sox lead. First pitch to Renfroe, hit well out to left. It clears Andujar. Hunter Renfroe on his way into second. And he strikes out Marwin Gonzalez.
Because they will take third if you give it to him.
On the ground to shortstop. Torres across the diamond to take care of Hernandez. Here's the payoff pitch. It is a fastball grounded to shortstop. Nothing comes of the leadoff double in the 9th. Matt Barnes is the guy that hopes to finish the job for Boston. He has been terrific this year. Pitching coach Dave Bush. It's committing to staying in the strike zone that's been the difference. And he gets an out on DJ LeMahieu to start the 9th. And there's ball 4 in the American League. The next 0-2. Another curveball. Lined into the left field corner. Verdugo has to go get it. It takes a while. Judge is going to be waved around to score the tying run here in the 9th. And he gets him to chase one in the dirt. A strikeout for Barnes. So the Red Sox walk Sanchez to face Chris Gittins, and he's been pulled back now. Red Sox playing him deep in the outfield, clearly here with 2 gone, and it's 2-0 now. Nobody paying any attention to Gleyber Torres. He's stolen third. Winning run at third. The 3-2. Oh my goodness! Barnes gets a call on a curveball to send this game into extra innings. Wow! Oh man! Worth another look.
Oh my.
Phil Nevin came out of the Yankee dugout immediately to take issue with the call and was ejected. Sessa making his 19th appearance of the year, working to the sub-3 ERA. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Oh.
And there's ball 4. Well, the Yankees really not happy with Gabe Morales' strike zone here in the late stages of the night. They thought they had him rung up.
Yeah, you know, they're watching this in the video room, and they're saying, wait a minute, 2 ways. Both of our pitches are closer.
It looks like Bill Miller, the second base umpire and crew chief, has just run somebody else from the. Is it Marcus Thames that just got? I believe he just got thrown out of the game as well. The Yankee hitting coach has been ejected. But Marcus isn't going to leave without at least something to say. Is it Carlos Mendoza that got run? I don't know.
And Mendoza, guys, is the Yankees' second string third base coach.
Yeah, they're running out of depth at third base coach. Marcus Thames can stay. Carlos Mendoza has to go. Christian Arroyo squares around to bunt and gets it down perfectly. Two-0 pitch to Verdugo. Hit on the ground to Odor. Keeps everybody in check, and that's out number 2.
Scored, we anticipated.
And Bogaerts lines it into the gap in left center field. That'll score them both. Xander Bogaerts comes through again. Devers with a drive out to center field. It's carrying for Wade. He gets there to put it away and retire the side. Not before 2 score to break the tie. Phillips Valdez making his 18th appearance of the year. And the first pitch he throws, it gets a piece of Frazier. Another one right back at him. To second for 1. Relay to first. In time, the double play.
I mean, this could have gone wrong 3 or 4 different ways. Valdez first on the nice play. He looks to third. He throws to second. A nice play there.
A bouncing ball to the right side of the infield. It's thrown away. A run scores. Wade's on his way to second, and the tying run is in scoring position with 2 gone. An ill-advised attempt to make that throw to first base. Wade runs really well, and he was going to beat that ball out even if it was a perfect throw. LeMahieu with a bouncing ball, smothered by Gonzalez. Throw to first in time to get him, and this one's done. The Red Sox hang on to a 6-5 extra innings victory. They sweep a 3-game series at Yankee Stadium for the first time in 10 years.